everybody, today we are creating a very easy do-it-yourself deodorant. Alright, let's start with the ingredients. You're going to need 3 tablespoons of arrowroot powder, 2 tablespoons of baking soda, 10 drops of eucalyptus essential oil, 10 drops of coconut essential oil. Those are just the 2 that I chose. You can choose whatever scent you'd like. You're going to need 3 tablespoons of melted shea butter and 3 tablespoons of melted coconut oil. I just melted mine over a double boiler. First step is to mix your dry ingredients. So I'm going to go ahead and put my arrowroot powder into my bowl. And some of it does get a little clumped in there, so just go ahead and take your spoon to get it out. And then from here, we are going to add our baking soda. Just like in baking, you want to combine your dry ingredients first, just so you don't have any clumps. That's just my preference. So I'm just combining mine here, making sure everything is mixed together. And then I'm going to move on to creating the deodorant. I'm going to add my essential oil to my wet mix, which is the shea butter and coconut oil. So in goes 10 drops of eucalyptus oil and 10 drops of coconut essential oil. Like I said, these are just my preferences. I change it up every batch I make. Sometimes I use lavender and orange. Sometimes I use mango and coconut. Those are just my scent preferences. So I start out with my jar. That's a 6-ounce jar. And I start layering. So I add my dry ingredients and then a little bit of my wet and stir that together. And I'm going to continue to layer the jar until we're about full. And at some point I realized this spoon is way too big, so I just flip my spoon over and use the handle. So I'm just adding 2 scoops now, and you want to just keep mixing them together until everything is well combed. Alright, after everything is thoroughly mixed, I'm going to go ahead and find a lid and store this in the refrigerator overnight. I get a lot of questions on how I get the deodorant out of the jar. Sometimes I use my fingers, sometimes I find a popsicle stick and go ahead and use that. It's really up to your preference. So this should last me for about, a month or so. It depends because we are all different. We have different bodies. But if you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, and I'd love for you to subscribe. I'm going to do some new videos in the future, so if you have any suggestions below, I'd love to see. And if you make any of your own deodorant, I'd love to see your recipes as well, because it's always fun to try something new. Okay, thanks for stepping in, and I hope you have a great day. Thanks, bye.